prolonged night of horror at Collinwood continues. For a witch has been turned human by her master, and, human, dies in the arms of a man she vowed to ruin. But no one can guess if death is truly the end, or merely the beginning of some new mad scheme.
Are you sure Cassandra was dead?
You sound as though you thought that I had made a mistake. Julia, I recognize death.
Barnabas, I believe it's a plot between Nicholas and Cassandra. Cassandra couldn't have written that note to Roger. When would she have done it?
I am more concerned with practical matters, her body. Now, we can't get the police involved. The question of who the old woman is would come up. And when questions start, where would they end?
Nicholas will be forced into the open. If he let her die at the old house, that means he knew that you would be afraid. If we simply buried her, then that would be what he wants. Well, what questions could the police ask you, Barnabas? The old woman simply came to your house.
As I told the police last week that Adam did.
But I examined her. I can testify that she was dying, so can Roger. Barnabas, where's the body?
She's gone. Her body's gone. Can't have just disappeared.
Barnabas, you're talking about Angelique. She can.
But she had lost her power. She'd become human.
She told you that.
I believed it. I could tell that there was a certain element of truth in it.
You wanted to believe it.
No, she wanted my forgiveness.
Barnabas.
What if Nicholas had come and got her?
Well, when?
After she died. I left the house to find you. He could have come and got her then.
But why would he do that?
I don't know. But I feel that she is dead.
You need to feel that way.
I feel a kind of freedom. I'm almost afraid to say the word, but I feel it. A freedom I haven't felt since that dreadful day when she first came to Collinwood. Can this feeling be wrong?
Barnabas, I hope not.
It's almost as if I could look forward to living out the life as I have it. I ask for nothing more. If she is dead and does not return, I can.
There's only one way we'll ever know. Nicholas, if he leaves Collinsport...
True. He cannot stay here forever. Oh, Roger will ask him to stay for a day or two out of politeness, but he knows that he has no excuse now.
He came to bring Cassandra back after Trask, I'm sure. We're right about that. There's nothing for him to do now. Nothing at all.
Adam, it's me. Good morning, Adam. I burned the toast this morning. I'm not used to getting up this early, but then I have to get into the kitchen before Mrs. Johnson starts her day.
Carolyn, I had a visitor last night.
Who was it? Adam, tell me.
Dark woman with eyes that burn when they look at me.
Cassandra. How did she find you? Tell me, Adam. What did she want?
kill me.
Oh, Adam, you had a dream.
Dream?
Yes, while you were asleep. Oh, you must have dreams. Well, when you sleep, you seem to experience things that aren't actually happening. Wild things, sometimes with people you know, sometimes with people you don't know.
I dreamed that?
Well, who here would want to kill you?
You ask Nicholas.
Was he in the dream, too?
He stopped her. He is my friend.
I certainly shall ask him.
Then you will know.
Yes.
Carolyn, you should believe me. I tell the truth.
I know you do, Adam. And sometimes a dream can seem more real than what's actually happening. Now you come eat your breakfast. I'd better be going downstairs. People will be getting up.
You will come back soon?
Of course. To get the tray.
No, to see me. To read books.
I'll try.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nicholas. I was just coming to talk with you. I don't want Adam to overhear us. He's just told me the most incredible story. That someone tried to kill him. A woman. And that you saved his life.
Well, I get to play the hero for once. Good.
It isn't true, is it?
I always hate denying something that I would do.
I told Adam I thought it was a dream.
Oh, how clever of you to understand. Of course it was a dream.
Thank goodness. I'm so relieved. I was so afraid Cassandra had found him.
Oh. Haven't you heard? I suppose I shouldn't be the one to tell you, but my sister has left Collinwood. Forever.
What?
Well, I shan't say any more. Roger will tell you about it, I'm sure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go listen to Adam's dream myself. I'll convince him that it never happened. Believe me. Adam, let me in. Oh, please don't let me disturb your breakfast. Please, continue eating.
Well, he's not polite.
Oh, well, who taught you that?
Professor Stokes?
Ah, he was going to make a gentleman out of you, wasn't he?
Yes, I will be a gentleman.
Ah, when there are so many more important things to be. Adam, you told Carolyn about what happened last night. She must have been very curious.
She thinks it is a dream.
Let her go on thinking that.
Why? She will think I'm a liar.
Oh, I see. Well, what Carolyn thinks about you is very important to you, isn't it?
Yes.
I've noticed that, yes. Then you mustn't upset her. And telling her things like that will. Now, it's very childish to upset people needlessly, and you're not a child, are you?
No, I am not.
Of course not. One look in that mirror and you can tell that. Adam, you must start behaving like a man.
How?
Why do you let people keep you locked up?
I hide.
But why?
The police.
Oh, the police can be taken care of. It's done all the time. And there's no need for you to be cared for like an infant, even if your keeper is as pretty as Carolyn.
Carolyn. Carolyn is very pretty.
You're in love with Carolyn, aren't you? Oh, you don't need to be embarrassed about it, Adam. Why, all men are allowed to fall in love. It's expected of them, actually.
Every man falls in love?
Usually with someone.
Then what does the man do?
Well, he makes the woman love him. He shows her how much stronger he is than she. Adam, you must learn to take what you want.
How do I learn that?
By grabbing. By demanding. If necessary, by lying, cheating. It's the only way. Oh, you will learn. I'll see to it that you do.
You are my friend.
Yes. Yes, I am. Well, Adam, I must leave now, but we will continue our lessons again.
Tomorrow?
I wouldn't miss it. You are a very apt pupil.
Take what I want. Grab it.
Let nothing stop you, Adam.
Yes, I will let nothing stop me.
There. Well, it's a sensible little house, if you don't mind the isolation.
Well, actually, I prefer it.
Well, I couldn't bear it, of course. I find the sound of the sea quite unpleasant. Though I understand that for some people it's almost therapeutic.
Well, I happen to be one of them.
Yes, I think this could be fixed up all right. We would be willing to do some of the work. The furniture, I don't think would be very much in your taste. I always imagine you living rather well.
I try. But sometimes my travels take me to places where it is impossible.
Do you know, I have never asked you what you actually do.
No, you haven't, have you?
And Cassandra, of course, never spoke of it.
I doubt if she ever thought about it.
That's strange. You speak of her in the past tense.
Did I?
I think of her that way, too. It's hard for me to think of her this minute, walking through some door in some city.
Yes.
And yet, that is the life she has chosen. Well, I hope she manages to be happy.
Oh, I don't think she'll ever achieve that miraculous state.
Do you know where she is? I shouldn't have asked that. I didn't mean to ask it. It doesn't matter. She chose the life she wanted, and that's all there is to it. Well, do you think this house will be satisfactory?
I think... Yes.
Right. I'll check with the lawyers and see what they've been charging. It will depend, I suppose, on how long you want it.
Well, I was wondering if it might be for sale.
You intend to live here permanently?
Let me ask you frankly if my presence here will bother you. A remembrance of my sister.
No, absolutely not.
Good. I've been thinking about retiring. I have some investments. And I have a great many hobbies that will keep me busy. I would like to experiment. See what happens. But you haven't answered my question. Is the house for sale?
I don't know. Certainly not at the moment.
Well, I'd be willing to make an offer on it.
No, because my sister who owns it, you see, is ill. She's in the hospital, as you probably know.
All right, then let's leave it this way. I will take the house, provided the price is right, and your lawyers can draw up a clause giving me an option to buy it if your sister decides she wants to sell it.
Oh, something like that, I'm sure, could be included in the lease. You know, you're making me very curious. I love it here because I was born in Collinwood, but I can't imagine why you would prefer it to all the places you've been.
Get what I want. Grab it! Yes, you are a man. Men fall in love. Nicholas says so. It is true. Take what you want.
Yes.
Yes! Carolyn. Carolyn. Carolyn.
Now, what is this all about?
Well, don't talk to me like that.
What do you mean being out of your room? If I hadn't heard you in the hall upstairs, anybody might have seen you.
I should not hide.
Shouldn't you? What should you do?
I am a man.
We're not arguing that, but there's a reason for your being in this room.
No reason.
I can think of several, and so can you. Adam, I know it can't be pleasant.
It is, when you come.
I can't spend all my time here. I have other things to do. You don't understand. Was Mother ill?
Carolyn. Carolyn, you're very pretty.
Carolyn is very upset. Adam, I won't be able to keep you here any longer.
You don't listen.
To what?
You are very pretty.
Yes. Yes, I heard that.
You don't want me to say that?
Well, there are certainly more important things to talk about.
No, there are not.
Adam, what's wrong? What has happened? If you're bored, if you're tired of being alone.
Yes, I am tired of being alone.
When you can read. I would bring you a radio to listen to, but I can't. Somebody might
I want a radio.
I can call Professor Stokes. He can come and see you today.
No.
Are you angry with him?
He teaches me to be polite.
Well, that's no reason to turn against him. Quite the contrary.
No one gets what they want, being polite.
Adam, I don't have time for this now. I promised Vicky I'd go into town with her. She's waiting for me downstairs, I'm sure. What are you doing?
You stay here.
Now, just a moment.
Now, you listen to me.
I'm perfectly willing to, but I won't be forced to listen to anyone.
You listen to me.
Adam, unlock this door.
No.
Adam, I will not be locked in a room in my own house. Do you understand that?
I am locked here.
You agreed to it. You understood the conditions by which you could come here. Do you want to leave?
No.
I'll call Professor Stokes today. I'll tell him we have to make other arrangements for you.
No, Carol. No.
Well, you don't want to go on like this, obviously.
I do want to stay here.
Then I don't understand.
Carolyn. I love you. Yes, I love you. Carolyn.
Let me go.
I love you. You must love me.
Adam, you don't know what you're saying.
Yes, I do.
You don't understand about love.
Carolyn, I do understand.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
You do not love me. You will.
Adam, please. You don't understand. It's not possible.
Why? Why?
It's not. Believe me. Let go of me. Let go of me, Adam. You're hurting me. Give me the key. Give me the key!
You hate me because I am ugly. You will love me. You will love me.
Here you are, Angelique. At your resting place. Your husband asked me today if I knew where you were. You are here. Where many things have begun to happen that you never dreamed of. Sleep peacefully, Angelique. Sleep peacefully. For unlike you, my plans will become real.